much ready to go here, and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played 3, lost 3.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts well to it, so I think they'll be praying they can stick together here and at least produce a solid opening to this game.
The action has already started. So loose, looks to clip it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Torreira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Willock. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Arsenal are the form side of the moment. 5 wins on the bounce. Pulisic. Pulisic! Oh, he's really drilled it. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoists it forward. Over to the left. That's good defending, very good defending. Norwich on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent, and it's played forward. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's got through. Real chance!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Aubameyang. Now can he finish? Aubameyang hits it! Norwich have a free kick. Krul sends that a long way. He spotted the run and played him through. Aubameyang. They've won a corner. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Aubameyang, and he's cut it out. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And here's Aubameyang. Pulisic. Tierney is charging up on the overlap. Big chance, corner. Tierney has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Pulisic, out to the left it goes, gets away from his opponent. Keeper's ball. Pulisic. Willock. Not long till half-time, it is still goalless.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Over to the left. There's the ball in. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! Tries to get it clear. Willock. Arsenal got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. Pings it out wide. Repelled by the keeper. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hits one! Good first touch, and almost as good a second. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back underway here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for space out wide. Socrates very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Hector Bellerin. Arsenal have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Plays it out to the wing. Tierney goes for a sweeping cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Aubameyang considers his options. Arsenal with a chance here to increase their lead. Brilliant save from Krul! It's broken loose. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Hector Bellerin. Beautifully done. Timely intervention. Gets into a dangerous position. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets it back, and the counter is on. Hoists it forward. Willock. And the through ball is intercepted. Pulisic, and it's played forward. He's in! That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. It's an Arsenal free kick. Going for goal! Oh, what a goal! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. No way through there. Willock has been caught there, it's a foul. For Pastathopoulos. Torreira. For Pastathopoulos. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. Willock. Hector Bellerin. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, nice touch. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
For Pastathopoulos. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. He's pinged one through here. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
The changes then in quick succession. And here's Dermich. It's Dermich! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Norwich with another chance from a corner. Another corner then. Left it short. It's off target and by quite a way. Pulisic. Now it's Aubameyang. He's what? Aubameyang! And it's there! And they clear here. Aubameyang with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. So not long left in this now. Norwich have the body language of condemned men on the way to defeat again. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Hector Bellerin. Hoists it high. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds himself offside. Aubameyang is being picked on here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Torreira. Willock. Hector Bellerin. Over to the left. In comes the cross. Torreira. And that's been won straight back. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. Pulisic. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball through needs to be good here. Face-to-face with... And Aubameyang! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And just like that, he helps himself to another hat-trick. Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played, he saw that coming. Cuts it out. Byram. He gets past his man. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days ahead of us, to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Arsenal are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help.
Has a hit! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Arsenal go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Forward it goes. Rice. Dashing forward at pace. West Ham are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. Hoists it forward, and the through ball is intercepted.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mesut Ozil. Oh, good interception. Noble. West Ham, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. Goes direct to the front line. Torreira. Ogbonna cuts it out. Gets into a dangerous position. Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. David Luiz. Arsenal are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Zabaleta. Forward pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. He's found his man. He's left his... He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Ball through needs to be good here. Mesut Ozil. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Felipe Anderson produced a goal in the last game to give his side a second-half lead.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And they've been caught out. Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Yarmolenko. Back into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. David Luiz. Ceballos. Arsenal scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Zabaleta. Socrates gets into the right position to intercept. And that is as far as they're going to go. Felipe Anderson created that super goal to produce a lead. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Clear cut, it's a free kick. Ozil absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that
And the finish! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko with the crossfield ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Arsenal are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Looking to break out here. Torreira. Ogbonna does well to read it and intercepts. Torreira. And here's Aubameyang. Shapes to shoot! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
And here's it's Yarmolenko! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Noble. Zabaleta goes looking. And it's Felipe Anderson going through. Lovely bit of skill there. Cresswell. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. West Ham are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Torreira. And here's Aubameyang. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Now it's Yarmolenko. And that has put paid to that. Mesut Ozil. And here's Aubameyang. Mark Noble does well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cresswell. Good spell of possession this, but been won straight back. Noble. Well, they can break here. Cresswell. Felipe Anderson. And it's Noble. Mark Noble pings it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Felipe Anderson delivers. Hector Bellerin. Torreira. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Has he found his man?
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Ceballos plays it forward. Felipe Anderson. Yarmolenko. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Ogbonna gets it back. There's no flag. Aubameyang hits it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Pass needed to be better, and he knows it. Guendouzi tries to get it forward quickly. And that's sprayed out wide. Hector Bellerin. Gets away from his opponent. Hits one! It's broken loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Yarmolenko. Ogbonna. Well, that's where he wants it. Needed a better pass there. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Mesut Ozil. Diop gets good distance on it. Tierney. It's Ozil. And here's Aubameyang. Big chance! And it's played forward. Ceballos. Guendouzi. That's the throw. The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
And here's Bellerin. He can get that clear. And it's Hector Bellerin. Socrates is statistically the best player in the side when it comes to the battle in the air. Aubameyang. Aubameyang hits it! He's scored! Into the lead once more. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Guendouzi. Papastathopoulos. Hector Bellerin. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's Noble. Looks to thread it through. It's a brilliant interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mesut Ozil. Ceballos. Here's the through ball. Aubameyang. He's gone for it! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Yarmolenko. Snodgrass. In comes the cross.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Into the last 5 minutes. Arsenal just have to run down the clock. Now it's Aubameyang. That intervention was very net. Has a goal! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Now it's Aubameyang, and he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Mark Noble drives it forward. That's not going to make it. For Pastathopoulos. 2 minutes to be added on. Snodgrass. Rice. Timely intervention. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's that. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim.